Oh, good morning, Mark. How's the sister doing? All right, that's good. They're doing good. That's what you were telling me yesterday. Better than yesterday? Good. It's all right to lean up. You're morning, everybody. Good morning. I got you, Mark. Ah, it's only when I lay on my back at this angle do I cough like this. Other than that, if I'm like sitting upright and everything, I'll be fine. When I lay like this, no, I start coughing. Ow, that was like a hard spot on the damn thing. It scratched my nose. Well, all right, Mark, you have a blessed rest of your day. I'll see you around. Uh, Not really sailing. Not really. But I mean, what am I supposed to do? Run away? I mean, they can track my GPS location. Like, I'm not going far. So get rid of the phone. And even then, they can track me on satellite imagery. Like, I'm not going far. The satellite should be running my facial recognition. The minute I pop out, the second the fucking satellite can see my face, boy, it's got me. Who would hire you at the Department of Homeland Security? Like, oh, God, we're fucked. No, no, God had nothing part of that idiotic decision. Fired. Hey, you think I'm kidding? I'm being dead serious. You ain't working there, huh? I'll be damned. I'll be hell no. Hell no, no. Hell to the no, no. And then you coming in my stream saying you work at the Department of Homeland Security? No, you've already ran your lips too much and jeopardized operations. Fired. You worked there for 30 seconds. Congratulations. You don't work there anymore. No, you're not. Trust me, you're getting fired. Or I'm about to start pissing and moaning on the internet. You're getting fired. Uh-uh. I'll be damned, boy. You think I'm kidding? You're gonna walk in and no, they're gonna be there like, no, get the fuck out. We're not playing. The new director? Oh, you're a lying motherfucker, Elric. I think they're still. I thought you'd been something else. You're getting fired either way. I'm sorry, I'm the President of the United States of America. I did not elect you to be the new director of the Department of Homeland Security. A lot of other people will qualify for that job. Hey, Anthony. See, I love how you've elected yourself to be the director of the Department of Homeland Security. Like, hey, you forgot you made me president. I feel there's a better person for that position. I'm gonna be honest with you. You'll file for unemployment. Uh, it's ridiculous. Anyways, how's everyone else this morning going besides the jokes right now? Just love how you're like, yeah, come on, you know how American politics work. You know the president picks all those people. I haven't even been able to look at my candidates yet and their like resume and what they've done. Never mind to see how like corruptible they are. Like, no, you took a lot of bribes here. I can't really have you here. And somehow they didn't fire you. How do I know so much about the organization? What do you think? I'm a United States of America citizen. What the fuck you mean? And I'm the president. What do you mean? How do I know so much about this stuff? Oh, it's too funny. Oh my god. That's funny. Again, I hope everyone's having a good morning. My chat frozen. Well, that's sweet. Someone said probably didn't stink that bad. Oh. Where am I geographically, dog? I'm in Alamance County, North Carolina, dog. For the trillionth goddamn time. Like, y'all really pushing for that one. You just running right into my fist, punching you in the face. Oh, it's a goddamn woman, though. That's why. No, it ain't. Read that again. Okay, yes. All right. Brush. Telling you, one good time, one good one. Brush. One good time. It's one good one. That's one good one. You need to happen. Just one. Not gonna boop you. Boom! Like, bro. Hey, Adrian. I'm not gonna boop you, Barry. Oh. Bro, I already have to deal with enough shit with YouTube. I'm not dealing with Jeff Bezos next, dog. I'm good. Like, YouTube's already enough of a problem. Jesus. YouTube's already enough of a problem. And then I really don't know how to dual stream too well off of one phone. And I don't think my third-party service, as they would label it, albeit it's an American-owned company, data plan's going to be able to hold the stream with the amount of throttling I got going on. Yeah, Cody. I rise over all my trials and tribulations. It just takes a minute. I'll get there. I just gotta fight it out for a couple days, weeks, months. It'll get there. I'll just throw some elbows, man. I'll be sitting there throwing some elbows, boy. Just poof, poof. Like, nah, I'm sitting here. Hey, Ginger. Lord willing, I'm getting more of a following though, and it's ever growing, Cody. Lord willing. Albeit I drank like 2 of those last night, bro. I'm drinking it now. And I just feel hydration. Do-do-do-do. Oh, there's 20 people in here. No one's really chatting. I appreciate that, Ginger. I appreciate it, Cody. That's the plan, man. Long story short. It's just taking it day by day to get there. Oh, I gotta get up. Be right back. Oh my God. Ugh. Carolina. Sorry, I had to take a piss. Yeah, I did feel dehydration escape the metrics. I was taking a piss. See if I can get my owl on my string. Yeah. Yeah, boy. Owl. Love this thing. Albeit this ain't my favorite species of owls. I do like the barred owl, don't get me wrong. It ain't my favorite species, though. But I do like it. It's a pretty bird. And it's got all like the ringlets around its eyes and shit. It looks all like super. Should I sit and burn a hole in my roof? No, I didn't. My favorite one, though, is either the great horned owl or it's the eagle owl. It just looks kind of exactly like the great horned owl. Oh, I'll be fine. Oh, it ain't that cold out here. And again, like, trust me, if it's a little bit colder, I got another layer I can put up under this. And that's when I know it's cold out for me. If it's cold out for me, y'all probably gonna be struggling out here. And I'll have another jacket on. I have my camo one here on. That I usually have as my middle layer. When I have my dark green jacket, I always had that camo layer in the middle, depending on how much you followed me. I need to go back and unprivatize all those streams. And, like, clip the shit where, like, I'm out in the snow streaming, like, literally for 8 hours while it's snowing on me. I just have my blanket up over me, and I would just flip it off. Someone stole your trench coat? Wow. Hey, good soup. How you doing? And then, hey, Austin. Not sure what in a reference that's to. Oh, don't worry, I'm gonna slave away on YouTube all day and get insulted. Okay, Cody. You have a blessed rest of your day. I appreciate you tuning in. Yeah, I'll be a slave to YouTube all day. Today. I tried to watch a little bit of entertaining stuff, but it's like, and listen to music, it's just like, no, I want to stream and make money. Gotta keep growing. Oh, hell yeah, good food with Mom yesterday. You saw how much I ate. I ate 2 chicken breasts, a baked potato, carrots, broccoli, 3 dinner rolls, and then I carb loaded mashed potatoes. Those ones had garlic in it, though. And that strawberry shortcake. Yeah, I ate pretty good yesterday. I am gonna lie. And my mom, she had chicken tenders and veggies. And a baked potato. That almost like seems like they specifically knew all that was, Garrison. It almost sounds like a coworker. Yeah, and then later last night, I ended up having a Texas patty melt with Cool Ranch Doritos. Nah, I'm not a big fan of sweet potatoes. I mean, you can make it work to kind of make it taste like a regular potato, but I'm just not a fan of it. You'll know if he returns the coat. I feel like you got something else going on over there that's a conversation I don't even feel like engaging. It seems like childishness. No, not even the fries. God, especially not even the fries. The fuck? You want sweet potato fries? Motherfucker, I want my potatoes salty and fucking fried. And soft and crunchy. You know, it's crunchy because it's fried, but the soft inside potato part is nice and soft. He's like, I want sweet fries. Give me the salt. Garrison, I have no clue what you're on about over there. I don't, whatever. Anyways, how's everyone else's morning going? This is seeming way too random. No. You lost me at cream of mushroom. No, I don't want more sweet. It's like putting maple syrup on my potato chips. No. Who's going to do that? Bro, this is gross. Like, my stomach is churning. That, like, dude, what are y'all, like, are y'all women? You gotta be women. That sounds like some woman shit. I put sweet potato on my bread with an egg. And I told you this morning. Okay. Okay. If you're over here in the U.S., okay, I got you. Hey, there's nothing wrong with some meatballs. I used to not be a fan of meatballs. Yo, get some pepperoni, some marinara sauce. Make a pepperoni marinara sub. Oh, hell yeah. Or a meatball and marinara. We're good to go. Damn near you want to throw some bacon on that bitch, too. Actually, no, excuse me. My meatballs would be wrapped in bacon. Bro, I already know how to do that, Garrison. Yeah, no, good soup. I figured that out when y'all were saying you want to visit the States, or if you did visit the States. It makes sense. I was like, ah. Because no, it sounds like something a girl did, though. I'm going to be honest with you. This morning, I put... What the fuck's Ligonberry? I don't care whose meatballs it is. It's a meatball. It's a meatball. It's how you seasoned it. That's all it is. You know, if you have a bland meat, it's going to taste like a old ball of meat. You know, you season it right and cook it right. I don't care where it comes from. And then gravy, I don't do gravy. I hate gravy. It ruins mashed potatoes for me. Or any type of potato. Like, why do you want that on your meat? Like, no, like, it's tasting like sauce and like fat butter from gravy. Like, ugh. Yeah, bro, there's nothing wrong with like salt, pepper, garlic powder, and like, you know, some basil and like oregano and shit. You know, you can get a little bit more earthy with a meatball. And you know, your earthy foods are more like your base. Because I've been in the fucking kitchen looking at the ingredients. There's another one that's actually really good. It's like, it's earthy. Never mind like basic steak seasonings. You just mix it all in with like breadcrumbs. I love cooking, dude. Once to 2 3 days a week. Cumin is, yeah, a little bit. But no, like basil is like really earthy. I don't know how to, albeit I would not eat that much pepper in one sitting. But yeah, you can make pepper spicy. No, it's just like real earthy. It's like, God. I don't know. Like if you ever get more money or like a way, like dude, get some tortilla shells and cheese. Just put it on the tortilla shell on your oven, and take whatever ingredient you have, just that ingredient, and pour it in there. Like if you have paprika and you want to know what the fuck paprika tastes like, put it in the cheese quesadilla by itself. You already know what cheese tastes like. You already know what the flour tortilla is going to taste like. If you don't know what the fuck the ingredient tastes like, you're about to find out. Well, no. Because they don't have tapayas, or not tapayas. Fuck, I forgot what they're called. I know it starts with a T. Tamales, actually. You know where it's meat and a corn husk. I know a little bit about some Mexican food, bro. I ain't going. I eat the fuck out of that shit. Yeah. Yeah, it's like enchiladas are just burritos covered in sauce, and you have regular burritos, you have your tacos. And in reality, they really serve you tacos on like a hard fried taco shell that's, and like they eat, and then like more like red onions or pink onions, and a lot of other like more natural ingredients from where they're at. You know, it's not like the standard Tex-Mex when you go to these places. Kebabs, damn. Where? That's the weirdest thing you got over there is just kebabs? Wow. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with one of those, Garrison. SoCal, get the best Mexican food. Fuck that mask. I'm just gonna go down to Mexico. Right in the heart of Tijuana, my white ass. Be like, yo, what's good? Hola, ¿cómo estás? Mucho comida and cervezas. Hola, bueno, no, I mean, hola, buenos dias. Born and raised in the best authentic Mexican food. I was born and raised on that best American food, McDonald's. Yeah. Garrison, bro, I almost want to throw you in prison for writing that. That's just like, that's crime against humanity. At some point, if you're having to eat that, your fellow brother or sister in Christ is down bad, and you should be a good brother and sister in Christ and, you know, pick them up. At no point should anyone have to eat a bologna corn chowder. I'm going to be honest with you. That sounds bad. That does not sound good. Albeit it might be one of them sleeper things and it's an actual banger, but like, nah. No, I get it, Garrison. I ain't trying to be offensive. Like, no, yeah, my granddad same way. He didn't have weird recipes. It was just, hey, that meat's been sitting there for 2 years, rotting. No, it's not moved. He's gonna eat it too. Or that milk or fucking whatever the fuck it is. My mom would be cleaning his house and be like, this is expired. Why do you still have this? And he'd be like, it's still good. It's just a suggestion. She'd be like, nah, trash. Shit on a shingle. I appreciate y'all tuning in. And hey, Will. I would have went to school, but I got high. Hey, Will. Appreciate it. Sad part is I really don't try to be a comedian. Sometimes you just give me a softball and I just... Bro, I feel like, again, Harrison. Well, dude, I gotta go to your country and see how y'all think. Like, bro, good God. Like, I make jokes. It's just a joke about arresting y'all, but like, bro, that's just offensive in itself. Like, who bakes watermelon? Like, I feel like you're not a human and we need to have you investigated. Who baked watermelon? It's like, yes, let me take this delicious fruit and put it in the fucking oven. Oh, God, no, You ain't even an American citizen. Who the fuck's talking? Nah, why you put watermelon in the oven? I don't watch enough of Star Wars to get all those references. No. I don't care if you can make... No, I've had pumpkin soup. No, pumpkin's not something you can eat. No, I'm good. You better give me a shit ton of sugar to put on that thing. Pumpkin's not something you eat. No. Garrison, you are like sounding like a woman. I'm gonna be honest with you. That just sounds like some woman shit. Like, is that Garrison's wife over there, like, talking on the channel? I could never hear... Why? Jesus Christ. I will tell you a good snack here, though, is some Doritos and some pepperoni on a bagel. I don't care if it's a piece of bread. No, but it's not as good as when it's white bread. It's got to be like a bagel or like a roll or something. It's the weirdest combo, too. I don't know why. How it works. I like it. Learned things that were edible. I got you, Garrison. I'm sorry. I ain't trying to be offensive. Okay. Well, I'm sure some people are feeling the same way I am. Who the fuck bakes watermelon? Like, you don't get rid of all the good watermelon juice. I mean, like, you should at least, like, strain it before you bake it. Because then you can at least have, like, watermelon water type thing. Like, I'm, like, confused. So I'm just picturing with the slices of watermelon and put them in the oven and just watching it all go to waste. Like, bro, I'm getting mad thinking about it. Albeit, I mean, I don't know how you could make I mean, you could eventually like cook that to a point to where you can crunch it into a powder and have like watermelon powder, and like put it on your food. It's kind of how you make your own like powders and stuff. Like you want to make your own hot sauce, literally pour hot sauce in a pan, put it on like a go put it in the oven at like 200 degrees, let it dry out, and then crack that whole dried little sheet layer of hot sauce, and it's powder now. Yeah, you shouldn't have did that, Garrison. There's a very good chance. Like, no, when you hit an animal with your vehicle, don't even waste your time. You have blown its guts out on the inside and have tainted all that meat. Don't even waste your time. There's a reason why you hunt the animal and you hit it in its heart and shit to avoid its guts. You don't want its piss and shit all over itself on its insides and meat. You still ate it? Yeah, bro, you better than me. He's like, no, you busted its insides everywhere. Oh, poor baby. Pick up old people today? Old people didn't want to pick up your little ass when you were a kid. They didn't want to give you food. They didn't want to do that. No, I know when you're hungry, you have to do what you have to do. Trust me, I've eaten after people off their fucking plates. Never mind, I ate a pizza that sat out for at least 5 hours, had bugs crawling on it and everything. Like, no, Rob, don't know how to do that here myself, but no. Don't get me wrong, I could go hunt a fish and shit, but no, it's just a game warden waiting for me to do that. That's all. I gotta be careful. But like, homie, nah, you hit it. Like, its guts went everywhere. Let it go. Yeah, you're wasting your time on DoorDash. All of y'all are. I'm telling you, you got to be able to make it where you can pick people up and drive them around. That's where the money's at. It's the top fan stuff thing. Doesn't matter, Garrison. I could pull, like, if you were to pick people up and drive them around, you could make $200 in 30 minutes, an hour, and not a night. Like, dead ass serious. If I was to pick up somebody from right here, albeit it'd be closer out in Burlington. But even if I were to pick them up here and take them to an airport, bro, I'm walking away with $400 after I drop them off. No, Colby, you are not one of my first fans at all. Well, it's too old around too. Money you can if it were to shit out on you. Worst case scenario, if your car does shit out, you got a passenger, you can end the ride so it don't cost them anything, and they get refunded, and they can order another Uber. And unfortunately, you're kind of where you are, but you're kind of in that situation delivering food too. Hey, mind you, that's like an hour ish, 45 minutes kind of to go to the airport that way. $300, $400, especially if it's raining or snowing. It'll be like 400 or 500 then. Bro, I'm gonna be honest with you, people really don't care. Like, as long as I ain't sitting in shit and like actual trash, I could give a fuck, homie. I wanna go home. That's why I ordered an Uber. Trust me, someone orders Uber at 3 o'clock in the morning, they don't give a fuck what your car looks like a little bit. I'm not saying they're gonna get into your fucking trash-filled car, but at the same time, like, no. I ain't gonna care. We getting the fuck home, that's all I know. The cheap kind. Hey, Anthony. What is that? I can't even see that. Oh, it's mangoes, I think. Yes, I live alone. I don't have any partners or anything like that out here. I do all this shit myself. Garrison, that's why you get air fresheners. Multiple ones, and you put them in the vents, and just let that shit go. No, why would I need a dog? What made me start streaming on my political view and wanting more outreach on my political content. No matter which, whether it be political content or whatever I post on, like, I feel like a lot of y'all's comments are being censored, and I'm not getting notifications that you're actually contacting me. So it's kind of hard for them to, like, it's obvious in front of everyone's face. As much as, like, to play video games and, like, just shoot the shit and all that. And try being a monetized YouTuber out. I gave it the good old college try, as I would say. And here I am. And going still. Thank the Lord. I'm not a ginger dog. I got blonde hair. I mean, that's pretty blonde. You can see my roots. My hair's ball back in a ponytail. Or it'd be like a knotted up mess where they can get. Hey, Attack, how you doing? No, the government's not fucked. I mean, it is, but it isn't. I don't know how to explain this. Like, yeah, if you don't get rid of it, like the people that are in control, yeah, your government is fucked because the people that are in control are losing their shit. And apparently, it seems when they get to some point and their powers like jump here, at some point they want to fuck little kids. If I can't take care of myself, why the fuck am I going to have an animal on here? Now I'll get in trouble for animal cruelty and having to deal with that shit all day. Oh, if you can't feed yourself, how you going to feed the dog? And then people going to be more worried about the dog than they are me. Going to make me feel like, what's his name from, make me feel like Roland from Jurassic Park Lost World. I mean, tigers got more fucking protections than humans. Oh, I appreciate the donation. Urandius. Well, a mask, you can go to like your churches and shit like that. They should have like food banks and stuff to help you. Albeit, I'm sure it's running low. It was only $9.44. You got to convert that. It almost looks like $200. It's not. I appreciate that, though. Yeah, Garrison. It's like me with my feather turds. No one's bothered me about my birds. But at the same time, I got to worry about other people killing them. They were dropping off like flies the other last year. Shit, I saw like 6 of them dead. I don't know if they froze to death, got bird flu, or shot, but like, no. HF. Eh? It's probably like right now. I don't really feel snuggy and warm. Have I ever befriended a crow? Yes, I befriended a whole fucking murder of crows. What do you mean? Oh, high five? Okay. I was making sure. I ain't missing out on something. I haven't got it to the point to where I can pet them and like, you know, they're on my shoulder, but like no, I've befriended like literal whole murder of crows. I don't care where I go. I've befriended the crows. Like I've tried to let them know I'm friendly. Yes, Garrison. Yeah. They figure it out themselves. Yeah, Uranus. No, you're good. I appreciate it. When I started streaming about a year ago now. Albeit, you know, I'm pretty sure y'all go through YouTube and like I got rid of all of them now, but I'm pretty sure you'd go through YouTube and see me where it'd be like, hey, it's me, Matthew Neville Golding, here on day 1146, being homeless, carrying American aid at you. Hope y'all having a blessed day. Check out my social media links down below in the channel. And again, y'all bless the rest of your day. It'd be little shorts like that. Well, when I was in the middle of doing one of those, even though I could go live and was doing it in the middle of a live and would usually abruptly end it, I had 9 people join in immediately. And like kind of cut me off in the middle of it because I saw 9 people jump in and I'm like, oh, there's 9 people in here. And then like I talked to them for about 14 hours. And then the rest is history. Okay. Yeah, Nazy. No, I've done it where someone's like put a mask on and like stole a crow. And then anyone who wore that mask, all the crows would attack that person. Okay, Nazy. Okay, mask. Well, I appreciate it. Yeah, I don't know what the hell I hit my hand on, but damn, that ripped. Dude, I'm in Alamance County, North Carolina. And this is the A through Z discussion stream. Talk about anything from chicks, movies, what's going on in our lives. It just depends where the chat's going. I could be answering a bunch of generic Q&A questions because there's a bunch of new users. I don't know. It just all depends on where the chat kind of morphs off to. Albeit I try to entertain y'all, but, you know, it's like a symbiotic relationship here. It's a give and take type thing. And then, like, if you need to understand anything else, there's go up here to the description, click on the 3 dots, and go to the description, and there's a bunch of basic Q&A all in there. Oh yeah, so no, I haven't. They'll sleep with me. I'll walk out into these woods and they'll be like all like camping in the woods here, and they usually sleep somewhere else. But like some nights they'll sleep with me. Wherever I'm at in the woods, like no, they'll be there and they'll sleep there with me, or anywhere I've usually slept. No, they're there with me. And it's kind of cool to like walk in my woods in the middle of the night and you just hear. There's like hundreds of crows flying around everywhere. I look like Queso, but the slim version. Oh God, you have no idea. Wait until I shave this shit off. I'm shaving this off at some point here. It's going bye-bye. Like, no, I'm getting my neck back and like half my face. Like, no. Like, I'm tired of this beard being woof. Like, I'd rather be homeless at that point. It sounds like I can just build a house outside in the woods somewhere and have a lot less stress. And save up money to get another house and not be so stressed. Yeah, that's dangerous, Garrison. I'm not trimming it. I'm cutting it the fuck off. No, again, life of chaos. Like, look, I don't know what your rent is a month, but I'm going to be nice and be drastic and say it's $3,000 a month, right? What could you do with an extra $36,000 at the end of the year? Why is it lagging? Anyways, sorry, I'm back. Sorry about the lag. To deal with some poor delusional idiot that doesn't realize that these people are going to prison and rape little kids. Like, Jesus. I'm gonna think it's funny when you actually realize how fucking retarded you were. And how much you actually fought somebody that was trying to protect little kids, and now that the lease is finally released, at some point when that does come out, like, no, homie, I'm gonna punch you right in your fucking face. And you ain't doing shit, saying shit, calling the cop. No, because the cops getting their ass beat too. Fight me every step of the way next time, motherfucker. I'm gonna hump you into goddamn submission. Yeah, sorry, I had to back out and answer a message on my Facebook. Because I posted the release of Jeffrey Epstein files. It's non-negotiable, and this jackass was like, I'm gonna think it's fine when there's no report here. And it's like, oh, the victims are there. That'll be a defamation lawsuit because you're lying about what happened to the victim and who it was. So they're going to get more money. It's going to destroy the Department of Justice even further than it's already destroyed itself. And then you already got Trump over there who self-incriminated himself by throwing Prince Andrew under the bus with the Jeffrey Epstein Island. Like, no. Like, sure, if you want to go that route, well, the only one that's on is Trump then, apparently. But that's not how that works. No, you pedophiles are going bye-bye. You can kick, you can scream, you can cry, you can keep trying to keep the government shut down. No, you're going to prison. Again, you are running out of time for you to still be alive 6 feet above ground. You just live in a 6x9 for the rest of your life. And no one likes you. Like, I can give you the good old American gangster quote. You know, you're not getting, you're not going to live your days outside poor. Like, but, like, homie, you ain't going to prison rich. That's all I know. All your money made is going to be confiscated and looked at as fucking earnings for human trafficking. Every single penny. So you thinking you're going to be able to afford bail, good luck. Your money's in evidence. Yeah, and sorry about that lag, though. I was tapped out. Not anymore. I'm back. I'm back. I appreciate that. God, I need to eat something. I'm like hungry, boy. Someone died. That's all I know. Yeah, Lord willing, I'm doing great. And morning, Donnie. There's true now is a Sunday. Like it's over. No, if your name's on that flight log on that plane, no, you're in trouble. You're in trouble. Because again, if people were actually being held accountable to the extent of the law, if they were actually doing that, they're walking free right now. Because if they were being held accountable to the law, you would be able to piece together the Jeffrey Epstein list and who was actually in it. Because at a certain point, albeit they'll dispose it and everything, that doesn't stop the inmates from running their mouth while being in there. Being like, no, there's this pedophile that came in for this charge, this charge, this charge, and this state, and there's that victim there, and there. You could easily put it together. There's nothing to put together because they're not arresting anybody and enforcing the law. Meaning you got pedophiles walking free right now, more than anything, in the U.S. government, let alone like Hollywood. Yeah, either still Red Arrow. I feel that in 2025, racism and touching little children should be something that humanity's definitely like established as a norm. Like of being gone. Like no pedophilia, no racism. Like it's 2025. I feel humanity should be at a point where we're like not that dumb. I feel like that's rocket science. Or I don't feel like it's rocket science. I feel like it's just being a genuine human being to somebody. Like, that's a kid, I'm an adult, I don't give a fuck what color you are. You bleed the same color blood I do. And even if you didn't, I don't know. You're at some point part of God's creation somewhere. Like, pedophilia and racism shouldn't still be on the table in 2025. I'm going to be honest with you. That's kind of weird. Like, how the fuck have you not grown out of that yet, dude? Like, I don't know. I'm going to throw you on the front line of a war somewhere. I don't care if you black or white. You ain't getting along. Okay, you won't get along real quick in this foxhole. How about that? This motherfucker shooting at you don't care what you look like. You're just getting shot. That's about the only time I'm ever going to put two people together to work it out and get over it. If I was in the military. That's about the only time I'm ever going to put two people together that shouldn't be together. And it's like, homie, you can't work this out. You ain't going to make it. And you ain't going to have a career here. Make sure I didn't lag when I said that. And then Donma, how you doing? And I know I freaked a lot of people out with the Jeffrey Epstein list. And like going back on the comment on my Facebook, dude, like, no, I got a feeling they're kind of going to do that. Like, oh, this is a real list. And no one's going to be on it, and it's going to piss everyone off, and then it's going to snap into a civil war. Like, people are going to actually get shot in the neck. We're gonna break into people's houses and like beat them in the heads in with a hammer, type shit again. Like you're right, like they're running out of time. Alright, I was making sure the chat wasn't lagging. Y'all are just listening. Okay. Some ranting or rambling. But yeah, they're running out of time, to be honest with you. Well, I don't know what to say and keep going in the chat. I keep rambling about that shit, but how's everyone's morning going? Getting handled either way. They can either go to prison or they're dying. I mean, they're going to die in prison. I don't care. Either. You're going to die. Like, leave the damn kids alone, boy. That's got to be dying. So I singing random ass songs. Y'all boring me to death. You fucking bored me to death. Like, oh, I'm talking about the like, no, they're shutting down. Pedophile still this and it's gonna be cool. You get to ride with Matt's wave and everything. No, the fuck you are. You're dying. What music do I listen to? I listen to everything, man. But it don't work that way. Let's plug in. There we go. But yeah, I have to hit you with everything. Like I listen to rock, country, EDM, opera, classical. You name it. It could be foreign music. As long as I like it, I like what I like. You know what I mean? The beat, whether it's the beat, the melody. Preferably, I know what they're saying, but the lyrics, I don't know. It might be something in the inflection of the tone I like. I don't know what it is. Because again, I like opera type shit, albeit people aren't singing opera these days, but some people do have like an inflection in their tone when they are singing that I do like and can enjoy. Again, Red Arrow. Yeah, I like rock and metal. It's just I like what I like out of it. People complain when you play music. Well, it's probably annoying ass trap rap music. It's not the good old days of putting fucking 10 carat diamond earrings in your baby girl's ear and talking shit to other people that were talking shit to you, telling you weren't going to amount to anything. You know, that was good rap. Not fucking hoes, gang, slut, drugs. My kid gave him up to adoption. Fuck that piece of shit. Like, god damn. Oh, System of a Down? System of a Down ain't bad. I don't know if they've been making anything new, but from the old stuff I listened to, I used to listen to a shit ton of things, especially when I played World of Warcraft and Call of Duty. Yeah, I play my music loud as hell as well. There's more than one reason why people... I don't have a car. car I did have though, when I be going home, boy, nah, all the way up, bass all the way up, boy, them windows be rattling. Like, I gotta stay awake and like, bro, I'm tired. I'm so glad there's no one else in my car right now. Shelter tour? Oh, I picked up a lot of the trash. I can give you a better tour now. Albeit you might not want to look at some things in here, but this side does come down. I just have it up, so I got better lighting in here, but and like, oh yeah, it is. It'd be a lot better. I'm just being late. Use your kids' rap CDs as frisbees. Hey, they make a good frisbee. You should have used them as some skeet target practice, bro. It's pull, boom. Yeah, I know, Garrison. Trust me, look, Satan sells in America. If you haven't figured that out yet, I mean, Satan sells. Look at anything godly. Look how the government looks at it. No, 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 no. And anything satanic? Yes, 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 yes. Like, bro, it's creepy. Okay, Red Arrow. You know, see, I think I've seen that name before. I might be thinking of someone else. The old school Wu-Tang Clan. I didn't listen enough rap to know what like some old school Wu-Tang is. Trust me, rap was still a little edgy back then. But you know, actually some rappers actually had some decent ass rap songs where it wasn't like, you know, promoting that life. It was like promoting a better life, and they found a way to put it in a rhyme scheme and make it actually sound enjoyable. Rather than this mumble rap and just promotion of gangs, hoes, and drugs. Hey, Dylan. All right, Urandius. I appreciate it. Your support and everything. You have a blessed rest of your day. Thanks for tuning in. I'll catch you on another live. And you know, it's definitely not rock music. Like, I wrestled a bear once, and they're over there just like in the microphone with double bass just in the background, and just like clanging the hell out of like the fucking high note. Over there, like gutturally, like screaming into the microphone. It's like, bro, are you possessed? No one knows what you're trying to say. And they'll be all over there. Yeah, I turned 32 last month, October 19th. Who are you talking to? Why are you saying Tyler? I'm like confused. And yeah, you kind of need a studio because you need the soundproofing and the audio and all that. If you can really have like a soundproofing room and the correct audio equipment and the shit to edit it, no, I mean, I don't know. It's a give or take thing on needing a professional studio these days. It really depends on the person. You can do a lot of shit yourself. Really, life is really going at your speed more than anything these days. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you. If the kid was smart enough in elementary school, I wouldn't be surprised they could damn near have a job and all this other shit. Let alone be like damn near in college, like working on college online courses. It just depends how smart they are. But nonetheless, I feel life is moving at your speed now, more than anything. The only thing holding you back and keeping you slow is yourself. They've kind of given you everything and the tools to do everything yourself. Especially with the release of AI here. Like, no, creativity is not going away. No, these tycoons that have all this control on the entertainment business are going away. They're gone. And at the end of the day, they suck at their job anyways. I mean, look at what the entertainment they bring out. I'm sorry. I mean, Star Wars to y'all was a good movie, yes, but like you're on sequel 30 now. Like, hey, buddy, make a new movie. Show me you used AI to make this without showing me you used AI to make this. Because years later, that movie's still going strong. Saddens me. Well, I'm not going to be living in the dark much longer. No, I know Red Arrow, and that's what pisses me off because the rights were sold and everything. And then Mercenaries 3 is never going to be a thing. And I don't trust anyone else to really touch that but LucasArts. Mercenaries 3 ain't going to be a thing. That made me so mad. Because I actually enjoyed that game. That was actually a fun game. And I swear to God, they could have done an international like MMORPG with it. With like all the different factions on an international level. Albeit I know some countries will probably be getting a little upset-ish. I don't want that released here. You got to change those missions. I really feel it would have been like an international like hotcake seller though, personally. I feel they could have done a lot with it. Especially if they did some form of like PvP. Vehicles? No, I think there'd be a way to make that a really fucking awesome game more than I'm like selling it by talking about it. Rogue Company? No. What is that one about? You got to remember the games. There were a lot of games back in the day. You got to remember, you could go to GameStop, dog, and there would be like tens of thousands of PlayStation 1 games everywhere. I mean, you go to the stores these days, it's just set game companies. No, there was just too much to choose from. Albeit, I played a lot of video games. I didn't play them all. No, there was a shit ton. Yeah, I don't like the woke propaganda shit. It's so annoying. Like, oh. Oh, that stretched my legs. Oh, syndrome. Hamburgers and wood beer. Oh, hey Shazam, how you doing? I'm from America. I hope you're having a blessed day today. Well, Garrison, people always know how to hack to win. Hey, it was called a Game Shark or like the cheat code book at that time. No, those existed. What do you mean cheat to win? You never put God mode on in a multiplayer game just to fuck with everyone you were going to multiplayer against? Just kill everyone? You're like, how is this dude not dying? It drizzled and rained a little bit yesterday, but it's been great. I can't complain. Nah. It's been like the peaceful rain, not the fucking I might need to stay up rain. You know what I mean? It was like it rained like in the sense of, oh, I can sleep in today. Not in, oh, I should be genuinely concerned. Sorry, I'm reattaching my blanket to my back. Oh. I've been DDoS attacked before too. Well, I'm sorry it's been cold and rainy there, Chris. Yeah, the jetpack. It sounds like some Andreas shit with the jetpack. I think it was like left, right, up, down, square. No, actually, no. It was, you gotta hit the buttons actually for like Commander and Conquer cheat codes. I think it was like square, circle, triangle, O, or some shit I forgot for like money. And it was like OXO, triangle, square, triangle for the nuke, I think. You just spam them with nukes. Oh yeah, I loved playing as the little short guy, dude. He was so hard to hit, and then you could just throw the proximity mines everywhere. Yeah, but I think for the cheat codes, yeah, it was like, what was it? Left, right, up, down, left, right, up, down. And I think it was jump. I think that was money. If it wasn't money, I think that one was like your first gun, like loot, I think in Liberty City. Probably Odd Job, yeah, the little guy. Because in the 64 version, he was just so short. And you know how you have to aim with the 64 controller? He's fast too, just. I'm not gonna hit show on that message, no. And like, I wasn't that childish. I was more in the jet, bro, in San Andreas. I could give a fuck about that part. I'm not hitting show on that one. I'm gonna look so different when I shave too. I mean, so much different. I actually have my neck back again and shit. Oh, by the way, I told you, dude, pasty, by the way. I won't go too far down, but like, that's like my chest and shit, pasty. Like, you see how white it gets from my neck to right there? I told you, I'm like the goddamn moon, son. Oh, yeah, I'm hanging in there. I played GTA 4 a little bit. I didn't get on live on it that. I was more Call of Duty and Battlefield still at that time. If I did get on multiplayer, it would just be to, like, you know, get 6 stars away all the time. I mean, I literally can get away in any vehicle, no wheels. 6 hours. It don't matter what it is. A little bit, but not really. It don't really matter. This really don't provide a lot of insulation. It's hair. Like, dude, my skin's like right, like, you know what I mean? Albeit it's kind of thick, but my skin's just right there. It came from Battlefield 1942. Let alone Battlefield 1, which was the World War I one. I didn't care for that one either. I'm so done with the World War series. At no point am I done with it historically speaking. It's just playing it in a video game and kind of seeing it in a movie. I'm a little bit done with it because it's been overdone. Good morning, Dennis. And then I appreciate that light beam. Hope you're having a blessed day as well. Thank y'all for tuning in, whether you've tuned out or tuning in. Yeah, I'm just reading all the messages. Why? They ain't making shit. AI is making something. They're acting like they made it. And then they'll give you AI videos of them making it behind the scene. Oh, that's never mind. That's Famosius Jones. I do keep my eyes on God, Jesus Christ, Holy Spirit, from the Sacred Bible. AI made him black. Hey, what if George Washington was black? They just lied to you the entire time. What if, bro? You know, like, you know how funny that'd be? Or tell him to make a leader of the Black Panthers. Watch it be some white guy. Turns into some white guy or chick or dude. Chick or dude. Well, what the fuck? Bro, AI, that's what my profile picture is. That's me as a woman. That's according to AI. That shit's funny to me. I've done it where I've looked at it like I've to ask AI to make me look like an anime character and everything. Like, dude, that shit's pretty funny. Yeah, Red Arrow. I'm not gonna ignore the Lord. I'm gonna be honest with you. You can't really ignore the Lord if they're talking to you at that point. Like, nah. I don't know where you thought you were going. You kind of have no choice. Peter and Cleveland swap pigments. I ain't seen that episode in a while. But yeah, but I don't have to worry about building an ark, Red Arrow. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you, the Lord promised he'll never do that again. You'll never get flooded like that again. Now, there won't be floods, but the flood like that one, no, never again. Morning, Fat Turd! Morning, babies! Oh, yeah. Shocking to think this was all underwater at some point. You have your reasons of what, Garrison? That's out of the. What are you even on about? What, Salem? Persistence hunting, or like what? They just run something down? It filtered it. I don't have that many blocked words on my channel. That took a weird veer off turn into dumbass Narnia somewhere land. A time machine never come by. Okay. What weed? Weed's illegal here in North Carolina. We're just gonna go ahead and block ban this person. Like, I don't even know. I don't know. All right, hold on. That might have fixed it. Sorry, I tabbed out, tabbed back in. Hopefully that fixed it. Oh my God, will the CIA get that frog out of here? Oh my God. That frog's dying. No, the frogs have went into hibernation to survive the winter right now. Be out and die like a dumbass. Oh my God. Something like that, Garrison. Someone's hacked in my internal internet connection, something. Messing with satellite communications. Again, there's a reason I was making jokes about like the military aid packages to Ukraine and Israel are going to be these tarps and trees. Because everyone kept coming in and was like, oh, it's because of this or that. Like, no, trust me, that's not blocking the satellite signal. You act like it's some military grade shit. And if these trees and those tarps are that good, fuck it. They need to go to Israel and Ukraine because no one's shit's going to work anymore. And their territory is going to be safe. Nah, drone tries to fly over that. Nah, trees jam it. Nah, drones? Nah, trees will jam it. Oh, they ain't gonna see you under that tarp. Nah, that's some military grade threaded shit. I'm being sarcastic. There's a tarp from Walmart, but never mind. Like, no, they look for any excuse. They've refused. The only look. They've refused Occam's razor. That's it. It'll be anything but yeah, you're being hacked by somebody. It's anything but that. Well, emergency. I don't have one out right now. I don't sleep under those. Because you consistently trying to keep it pulled over you will tear it and force it to rip, and then you're going to ruin it. It's just better to fold it up, put it on the ground, and lay on it. Because it also gives you insulation from the ground. I mean, if the frog's out making noise, I gotta make sure there ain't no snakes moving around. Or you had to kill 3 copperheads out here already. Well, I mean, I'm not saying there's ways you can't block satellite signals, but like, trust me, this Walmart tarp and these trees aren't going to do it. Especially when I've been out here before on the internet connection service and everything, and for some reason my stream quality is worse than it was with a phone with like less capability. That's the worst part of it all. And it was a different brand of phone. But again, to repeat myself though, how I got arrested was the way station in my area was closed for nearly a year. I made a Facebook post about it, and it opened up, about it being closed, it opened up the next day. Well, as I was driving down the wheels on my car started wobbling. So I pull over, but I happened to pull over behind a state trooper. I pulled about 50 feet behind him. But I get out and lean it on the median and everything because my wheels were wobbling. Well, he gets out his car, engaging me, and I focused on what he's doing, wondering what the fuck I'm doing, which I'm already like, which pissed me off more than anything because I'm concerned why my wheels are wobbling on my car. And I told him to rip up his fucking ticket or whatever he had and get his ass back to the way station. It had been closed for nearly a fucking year. They didn't like that. 3 days later, they took out a warrant for my arrest that day. 3 days later, they arrested me. But before they arrested me, I was going back to go pick up my mother, who was getting discharged from the hospital, who had a 4.9 out of 5 aneurysm in her pelvis. I was going back to pick her up. Another state trooper had someone pulled over. Well, my car was operating fine. I didn't pull over behind this person, stop, anything. I kept driving the speed limit, stayed in between the lines. It was just my window was down. And as I went by, I yelled, "Fucking faggot!" And I watched him robot turn from that person's car, run right to his car, and then like light me up, pull me over. And then the cop I yelled at 3 days prior pulls over, like is pulling in with him. They pretty much just ripped me out of the car, throw me in cuffs, take me to jail. I sit there, talk to the bonds people. They made my bond $6,000. And then I talk to the bonds people. They hear my story and everything and tell me I deserve it and I can stay in there. But they're over there bailing out murderers, wife beaters, child molesters, and everything else. But no, what I did, I can stay there for. So I was in jail for 34 days because I got arrested August 12, 2022 for resisting truck delay, and I got out September 15, 2022. I was in no chance Alamance in North Carolina. I mean, North Carolina, in no chance Alamance, but yeah, that's kind of what happened. You know, I'll tell you because not many people have asked on the stream and spammed it to me because like usually I'll push them off to the description of the video because all the basic Q&A answers you may have for me are answered in there. I tried to cover them all. Garrison, what do you mean? I don't share my phone service with nobody. I don't even know what download port on my phone. What do you mean locked out? Huh? Oh, no, they thought I've had a gun out here too before. Like while I was out here homeless, they thought I shot a gun out here and had a gun. Like no, they literally like ran up my parents' house and shit, and like no, and they're confusing my brother for me as a detective. And they could clearly see we're in two different spots at two different times all the time. Like, you know, again, someone's getting fired. Like, homie, if I had your paycheck all year, if you still have a job, like, no, I'd be the fuck out of homelessness. You need to be homeless. You need to get back out on the streets, walk around, and learn who the fuck people are. Because apparently you're fucking Helen Keller. Blind, deaf, and dumb. Well, that's just you, Graham. It's fine. It's okay for me. Well, Garrison, I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. Sometimes it's close. Usually, it don't bother me though. I don't care. Like, I don't care if one goes right by me, and they're like, it says it goes right by me. They go, "Pow!" Usually, I won't jump. I can just keep walking straight, and it doesn't bother me. There's very few times you'll get me, and I'm like, or something. Very few. Other than that, no, I don't care. Then stay. Hey, how you doing? And then Adam, what'd you say? And then retract. Oh, you said hi. Okay. I mean, I don't like people backfiring their car at me, but nonetheless, you need to get that fixed. Your engine's not operating properly. You hear that noise? That's not a good thing. You've got a terrible airflow in your engine right now. What advice can I give you? Trust in God, Jesus Christ, and the Holy Spirit from the Sacred Bible. Period. I don't know what to tell you. I mean, it could be leading to wiring like a piston not operating and firing right, and all that other shit, and leading to the oxygen flow issue. It could be a lot of things. It could be an O-ring that's fucked up there in the pistons, like. I always do, Lord willing. Again, I've been out here for 1,146 days. I should be fine. I appreciate the general concern. My YouTube stream. What was that? I'm a monetized YouTuber. I've got 15,000 subscribers, nearly 300,000 people return to view my channel every month, and I've had nearly 3 million views in less than a year. So I'm pursuing this and it becoming my financial stability and independence and getting the fuck out of homelessness. Vanity, it's in the description of the video. It's a brief explanation in there. Yes, I thank God, Jesus Christ, Holy Spirit, from the Sacred Bible every day to be able to do this. And the Lord piecing my life together one day at a time here. I'm beyond grateful. Have a tall boy on you? Well, maybe at some point, sure. I appreciate it. In reality, $5 is two tall boys. Just so you know. Yeah. Yeah, I will next month, for sure. I don't get paid, I don't get that $5 until next month. And then at the end of the day, YouTube took 30% of that, so I really can only get one. And then at that, what's left out of the 30% YouTube did take, it gets taxed. So, in reality, it's only be one. But yeah, I will. Well, I wouldn't say the judge really had it out for you. I mean, if the judge truly had it out for you, bro, there'd be warrants and bullshit like dog. No. Albeit it wouldn't last long, but no, they could really they could lie their ass off. The lie's not gonna last long, but nonetheless, no, they really had it out for you. They could be a lot meaner about it if you only knew. Oh, okay, Adam. I might have not saw it, and I didn't see your message, so just making sure. But no, I don't drink Four Locos anymore. Hell no, AJ. No, I've weaned myself out of alcohol. I'm slowly but surely weaning myself off of it. I already know, guaranteed. Because I started with hardcore liquor, early 18, 20. I could buy my own alcohol. Start off with hardcore liquor, like Everclear, vodka, tequila, night every night. I got tired of getting blackout drunk, so I was sober for about 2 years. Well, one July 4th party, I don't know, I had a couple beers, and then it was kind of back into the way I was drinking then. But I started drinking again a little bit. There's really hardcore Four Locos at a certain point when I did start hardcore drinking again. I drank those for about a year straight. I mean, I could drink 6 of those things a night. Easy. No problem. I stopped doing that, and I've went to lesser alcohol beer that's a little bit cheaper and everything else. And then even then, I'm weaning myself down off that. Oh, you're in Ohio. That's even worse. Well, either way, Garrison, that's what I'm saying. It did, usually don't last long. Just give it time. The people's evil ways will be exposed. You know what I mean? Even if they try to hide it, no matter how much they try to hide it, period. Their evil ways will be exposed. And I am slowly but surely getting off cigarettes and vaping here too. Albeit I'll probably get another pack of cigarettes and stuff today. Yeah, that's retarded. I know they do that. I know that I was, yeah, I know they make money off of you while you're in there. And then they ain't counting what you put on commissary and everything else. You know, like are forced to buy like dollar store items at like 500% increased pricing. No, I was in the dollar store and I'd see the cookies I was eating in jail. And like all the other shit they'd have. And it's just like, bro, this is from the dollar store. And they were charging like $5 for this on commissary. They tried to keep me in there as long as they could. Over unrelated issues. Like, I had a bunch of speeding tickets, mind you. And it wasn't like with my Uber passengers. Like, it was so unrelated. You know, they're like, oh, he did this. And it's like, oh, he has all these tickets too. It's like, that's unrelated, dog. Like, that has nothing to do with what you're arresting me for. You can't use that against me to like try to get me arrested. It's not how it works. No, these are like those little vanilla ones or the chocolate ones with the vanilla frosting in the middle. And they got like the flour shit on it. I don't know. It might be different in your state. No, that's from the dollar store. Also, they try to serve me cat food. Well, they serve cat food. Like, I looked at that beef on rice, bro, and I was like, nah, that's Fancy Feast on rice. Trust me, I've opened up enough Fancy Feast cans and taken care of cats. I know what the fuck this looks like and smells like. No, that's Fancy Feast, bro. Morning, Shinlong. And people damn well knew it, and I was telling them about it, and I was like, here you go, you can have it. I was like, you can have this cat food. And they're like, oh, fuck it, it's good. And I'm like, knock yourself out. Took the cookies off the tray or whatever else I could eat if there was lettuce there. Took that shit too. There's be a cow in there, boy. Bro, I'm gonna tell you no bullshit. Dude, take a little bit of ramen seasoning, throw it on some lettuce, dog. You got a chicken salad, throw a little bit of ramen seasoning on there. Let alone if you got like you know, you got a steak salad, throw a little bit of beef ramen in there. Even if you don't want to have meat in there. Type thing. No, just throw a little bit of that in there. You'll be surprised how well it actually like, because the seasoning will actually stick to the lettuce and stuff because it's got a little bit of moisture, and it'll actually stick to it. And like, I don't know, it seasons it pretty well. I ain't gonna lie. Like, bro, I was in there like a cow eating lettuce the whole fucking time, cereal or like what I could. Because I could not eat the soybean patty. I was not eating cat food. Whatever that fucking mutated goddamn hot dog was. Nah, the fuck if I was putting that in my body. No, I will starve. I will be in this bitch like Gandhi. Like, no, I will starve myself. Like, no. You know, take this shit. I don't want it. It's going to go to waste. I don't need it. Like, Jesus, that shit was terrible. I'm telling you, bro, I came out of jail like skinny. I mean, I'm still skinny. I've gotten skinnier. Like, no, I came out skinny, dog. I couldn't do it. I remember taking the soybean patty and taking ramen noodle seasoning, putting it on it, because I got desperate enough to get into it. No. I mean, as soon as I bit down to like chomp it and bite through it, bro, it was just bleh, immediate gagging. Just bleh. I couldn't eat it. Just to eat more of that? No. I couldn't wait to get the fuck out and be like, hey, I'm homeless. I don't got any money. Like, can I please get some food? Albeit I knew I had a little bit of money when I got out. I had like a few, like, little bit of money on my card. From what I'd earned from Uber that my mom didn't spend. I had a little bit. And it was like, no. Bro, I got like, when it got released about noon on the 15th, man. Bro, I walked like 13 miles in less than like 2 hours, 3 hours. And I was barefoot in flip-flops. I was gone, bro. And then I still had to walk like 6, 7 more miles after that before I actually laid down and went to bed for that night. You're better than me, bro. I'd rather be out here homeless. Be able to smell the smells I can smell because I smoke. Feel the wind, see nature. Be able to go wherever the fuck I want. Like, no. Not being locked in this 6x9 type shit or like this cell block. And then you got all these people that treat you like you're some like murderous fucking pedophile. Like, bro, that shit be pissing me off. I'm like, hey, I need a towel. Like, I'm gonna take a shower today. Bro, I took all God, like, bro, that shit be pissing me off. I was only in jail for 34 days. It was a brief stay. They also had like some charity program in there that would pay like your bond of if it was $600 or lower, and then you're a first-time offender, like in jail type thing, like actually being incarcerated. Well, they never answered. That number didn't work. That shit pissed me off. Because I was able to easily get back out and be able to go back to the house, go to work, and take care of my mom and pay the bills and everything. And handle that shit down the road later. Nope. Either way, Garrison, bro, life's like an RPG. You can go find someone else and pick them up in your life. Yeah, Garrison, that's what I'm saying. You gotta be careful. Because at the end of the day, like, no, I can just go to the woods and make motherfucker day warm. Like, if I didn't know how to survive, that's how I do. Nah, I'm just going somewhere someone can't see the fire and make one there and fuck you. Period. Yeah, no, but when even if it is a self-defense situation, you get charged. Well, you get detained and questioned, and they ensure it's self-defense. Because for all the situation, you were being the antagonizer type thing, and like all that. So, they're gonna need to understand why, like, these 3 people have been gutted. Or this person's dead right there. And I'm going to be honest with you, you don't want cops rolling up on the scene with your dead body being there. They're not going to ask me many questions. They already know what happened. You fucked up. Long story short. I'm just, like, if someone wants to push it, hey, like, you might want to get someone in your family to get you, because you're going to have some troubles. This ain't going to reverberate far. I'm just going to squash and stomp it out, purge it out. Like, no. And getting down to the -10s and -20s. Especially if a polar vortex comes through, it'll make the winds and speeds out here like 20, 30 miles an hour. And it'll get down to the negatives. I'll be out here streaming in it. It's a moped. You can drive it without a license. It's called a moped. It's the AA vehicle. More than anything, it's a moped. That's why so many alcoholics drive it. You don't even need a license for the fucking thing. I got these, albeit my fingers are finally breaking through, and they're going to turn into like more hobo gloves, like I like. I got another pair of them, and then I actually got like a legitimate pair of gloves in my bag that I can bust out. It's got like fur lining on the inside and everything. But I try to rock it out. Really, more than anything that ever gets cold on me are going to be my fucking hands in the winter. Especially when I'm out here holding my phone, and the phone's like metal-ish plastic, and it's in the cold too, touching the cold screen. Other than that, I'm good. I got 2 layers of sweats on. I got extra socks. I got this jacket. I got the extra jacket I could have on, but I don't have on. It just goes straight to my hood right now. Because it's not that cold out here. And it warms up about 60 degrees, 70-ish in the afternoon. So I don't need that many layers on. I just personally like keeping this jacket on a lot because I like it. I don't know. I'm having a little too much of a obsession with it. Plus, it's not that green tattered piece of shit. Albeit, I still have it. It's not that green tattered piece of shit. Oh, yeah, because you're supposed to know the law. That's fucked up when they do that here in the States. You got to know the law. Okay, that was weird. I mean, it got down in the 40s at night. Like, in the day, it gets warm. I'm used to being out here when it's cold. Like, plus I got boots on and stuff, too. And, like, I'm not kidding. My sweats are, like, tucked into my socks. I got, like, sweats under these. I got this pair, and then I got my Yeti jammies on under these. Like, and yes, I mean a little Yeti jammies, by the way. It's like this. Hey, from America. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I know it's stay warm out here. They're thin sweats, mind you, but nonetheless, like, it deals with the bite of the cold, especially when you get walking and stuff too, and it doesn't like take up too much mobility. Where you have to start like waddling because you get too much layers going. Battery pack. I don't know much today. That's all I know. Might actually do Taco Bell because what was it? Bloated Goat, I think. Was it Bloated? Or was it Impulse? Who the fuck was I talking to yesterday? No? I should know it. Albeit that was kind of 24 hours ago. I want tacos now. I'm gonna get my Taco Bell here soon. What time is it actually? Oh, it's only 10:30. I'm doing all right, MK. Oh, it's MK. J. On a different account, I guess. All times of the hours. It just depends when I go to bed. Or what I'm doing. More than anything. Okay. Making sure. Anyways. I'd say they're kind of getting annoying. That's all I know. Ugh. Have to refix this. Oh, it smells like hospital. Oh, it smells like hospital. Smells like hospital. Dude, this fucking piece of hair is pissing me off. I can see it. Man. No. Just add all that shit in a ponytail so I don't get matted up into a rat's nest. Dude, I fucking love it. It's that clean smell. I'm sweet with that shit, bro. And dude, I low-key like hospitals a little bit. I don't like being in the medical bed, being the one that has to be fixed. I usually like doing the one that being there for someone that's getting fixed, or I don't know, somehow fixing them myself. I don't know how the fuck I'm doing it, but either way. But I love hospitals, dude. It's life. Albeit there's a lot of death that goes on in there. Trust me, I hate hospitals, but I like them all at the same time. So I always tell you, if you ever go in, be honest with them. Like, don't lie so they can fix you. They're over here having to play 50 questions with you and beat around the bush, like, and you're bleeding out. No. Have these gotten better? Oh, yes, they're going away, finally. Oh, it's still bad, but not as bad as it was, thank God. How's my toe doing? Better. I need to actually put some of that shit on again before I forget. I didn't put it on twice yesterday. Oh, Jesus. I've been meaning to do it all morning. Better than it was. Lord willing, too, with this fucking new anti-toe fungal cream. Albeit, has put some shit on there. Doing better. It doesn't look like the color of my beard anymore. How about that? And it looks like it's trying to hang on there and not be as fragile and loose and weak. But as you can see, it has a fungal infection, right? Well, I have anti-toe fungal cream, not the stuff I just put on. I had to get new anti-toe fungal cream because the old anti-toe fungal cream I had went like. All right, let me phrase this story correctly. Obviously, I have a toe fungal infection right there. Well, I got toe fungal cream to get rid of it. Well, I got rid of it with this one cream I did have. And then I went to use that toe fungal cream. Well, when I started using that toe fungal cream, that got rid of it the first time, and I'm putting it in there. It's now foaming from my toe, and then every day I did use it, it got worse. It just got darker. And I got a new anti-toe fungal cream, and it's working again. But that's kind of what happened. Since I got the new toe fungal cream, it's getting better. Thank the Lord. But the old one I had, someone messed with it and contaminated it or something because it was like it was foamy peroxide. It would kind of make my toe itch a little bit more. I ain't gonna lie. Like, my toe would throb or itch a little bit when I put this new toe fungal cream on. Like, no, it goes right the fuck away. It immediately starts eating away at whatever the fuck's causing that. If I clean out, I know you're supposed to dry it out and everything and let it get dry, but I do that. Albeit like sometimes I'm not in the stream and you can see that I got my boots off, but sometimes I'll be sitting over there like kicked back and I got my feet out and I'm just chilling. Albeit I can wear my boots all month and never take them off. I don't know where my southern drawl came from on that one. Because I got tired of the fact of like not being able to wear my boots all day, all week, all month. Because you get like boot foot. Yeah, I know. But yeah, that's what's happened. And I'm out here saying I've been poisoned and shit. I hope they didn't take that toe fungal cream and put it in my water or something. Yeah, but I apply this twice a day. I'm supposed to do the other one as well. But this is a new one. I apply it twice every day. I forgot to apply it again last night. I meant to. I got a little too sidetracked and sleeping. It was Betty time. You gotta realize I'm sleeping on like styrofoam soft stuff, and I can like fold up this like shower curtain and stuff and make it more insulated, let alone like another NASA blanket. And like literally lay on that and have it reflect heat into my blanket that's covering me. Like, no, I'm like as snug as a bug in a rug out here, dog. Like, I'm telling you, if there's actually like a blizzard or something, I might like die of joy. Of pure happiness, because it's gonna be so warm. There's especially when it snows and it gets airtight and everything and like creates your own natural like little igloo. No, bro, it's awesome. Like I can sleep out here naked if I really wanted to. I'm out here toasty warm, boy. I love when it snows. I got you. Yeah, I ran and got me some food and shit. I ate more. Albeit, I ate what I ate for lunch. I had me a Texas patty melt with some chips. Operation Belly Hunger was going down. About Austin tugged it in. Probably gonna get Taco Bell today. To be honest with you. So when I forgot who it was, but when they mentioned, I want Taco Bell. I wanted Taco Bell myself. I wanted to get some right then and there too, like literally walk across the road. I don't know what it was. I was hungry yesterday. I usually don't eat like that. Any plans today? I mean, it's still going to be growing the stream and stuff. And further. Long story short, at some point I will end the stream because I'm going to look at content on YouTube and stuff. Like, I'm going to take a little bit of a decompress because I've been streaming nonstop again. And like last night, I was starting to slip a little bit into anger. Yesterday, so like I'm going to take a little bit of time to myself. But at the same time, I will stream later tonight and stuff. But like, no, I'm gonna take a me moment. Well, now that I realize how much I can get around with my public transit. No, like I want to go back and beat my own ass for ordering all that DoorDash every single time. Because no, I could have bought a fucking bus ticket and like got dropped off practically at the front door and saved like so much money. Like, bro, it's burning in my head that how much money I've wasted on DoorDash. Albeit it's not really a lot, but it's a lot. Yeah. But it's just a decompressed thing and view other people's content. Like, no, before I even stream, I view someone else's stuff and how like someone else is reacting to them. Just to remind myself, like, hey, I'm a monetized YouTuber, right? Like, why am I screaming? You know what I mean? No, I watch shit before I start streaming. Just be like, no, exactly. Why am I yelling? When you come out here, you better have your jacket, your gloves. Why am I yelling? Block, man, delete. Like, no, I watch that shit every time now. Just to remind myself. You melanin deficient calcified. We don't do that here. No, we don't do that here. But yeah, take a decompression me time there from like streaming. Albeit the trolls ain't been too overwhelming since I've been streaming. It's just me doing it to myself, just streaming all day. Because I got to look at more political stuff as well. A little bit. I mean, not too much has changed in the political sphere. Like, I'm going to be honest with you, it's the same old shit. Different day. I look refreshed today. No, I ain't look refreshed today yet. I'm going to look refreshed one of these days. It ain't today. It's a better day, for sure. A little bit, but I mean, I'm not kidding about some of the shit I was saying there. I don't, like, again, I don't want to harp on it, like I said, but I'm not kidding. Now, I'm being dead ass serious. I'm done. Motherfucking done. And now I gotta watch them all like sporadically run around in front of me now and stuff, and like I don't know, weird. That's the ironic thing of it all. Long story short, I mean, it could be low-key annoying days, but when it finally is done and over with, yeah, it'll be better days then. Other than that, it's going to be annoying as fuck with it. Because other than that, it's going to be funnier when it's finally all said and done and, like, you know, there's something there type thing. Because I'll be able to point it out and they'll see what I'm talking about if they already don't see it themselves at that point in time. So it'd actually be kind of funny. I don't know. People can miss me with it when they see me out in public. That's all I can say. Yeah, that's what you could have had, but no. There you are. Sorry. Like, no, I told you it's not. I'm done. It's me saying it without saying it, too. Just like, no. The paranoia creeping in. Well, no, homie. Again, okay, look. All right, fuck. Instead of being around the bush so I can end your paranoia because yours going to go crazy. Like, no, bro, I'm gay. Okay, dog? I was talking about, like, times with my, like, in the future with my future boyfriend. Whether that be trans female or actual dude. Nonetheless, it's a dude. I didn't say that though, because someone. Especially if they on the one that you know, if nah, unless he make it obvious, you really don't know. Yeah. I know. I'll make it work. Plus, it's kind of good to say it finally and get it off my chest a little bit. Because, like, no, so many people come in and ask me, am I or something? Have I? And then, you know, you see all the people that hate on gay people, and then you see all the crazy gays at the same time. It's like, I'm so glad I'm doing this actually right now. Because, like, no, I'm going to nip both sides in the bud. Like I was saying last night, no, this is, hey, you going too crazy and you're just being a dickhead. Speak your sin into existence a little bit to be forgiven for it. I mean, you can pray to the Lord to be forgiven for it all you want. I'm not saying that won't work. But, it's kind of a step forward. That's all I'm trying to do. I'm just not looking for some controlling, manipulative dickhead. That's all I know. I seem to have I've been chasing after that for a while. That was called a woman. Oh, my rib is itching, boy. Exactly, Irish. I mean, yeah, sure. Should people be fruitful and multiply one flesh with a woman? Yes. But hey, look, not everyone's dealt the hand of cards in life. I'm pretty sure your childhood was completely different than someone else's. And I wouldn't say I was my own worst enemy last night. I was just being honest about things, dude. Like, no. I've had to, self-heal and analyze myself. And figure shit out about myself. It's been actually pretty interesting. It's live and let live thing, Irish. Albeit I'm talking about, I shouldn't be embarrassed to talk about it a little bit. I just ain't trying to be overbearing on people. Mind you, look, I'm not going to be one of them ones running around in a dress type thing. But, people don't want to see that shit. There's a time and place for shit. You know what I mean? And I totally get it. No matter where you are, and where you are is not appropriate for you being honest right now or, out in public. If you're in the private zone home with your partner, sure, knock yourself out. But whatever the fuck this is going to stop. You're freaking everybody the fuck out. And then you're freaking everyone else out because you're making it seem like they're insensitive. And it's no, it's these fucking crazy jackasses. No, all that crazy shit that they were posting on social media, whose kids are you coming after today? No, you're dying today. That's all I can tell you. May not be literally, but theoretically right now. 'Cause I'm tired of the bullshit. Nipping this shit on all the sides. What the fuck are y'all doing? And I'll be honest with you, homie. I think if I'm in a foxhole with you and there's artillery and kamikaze drones and bullets flying over my head, I think the last thing I'm worried about, you should be worried about, or I'm going to be worried about, is give a shit about right now. No, let's not die and get the fuck back home. That's fucking 6,000 miles that way. The direction you are, I don't know. People are just so weird about it. The chat freeze or the cat get your tongue? Cat got your tongue. Got it. Got refunded. And then they still ain't refunded my $50 from the Holiday Inn, and I was at. that I had to record. I'm telling you, if I didn't record that live, like if I didn't record that, the whole lot different for me that night. I probably would have ended up in jail. I'm with you. Like, I'm not even kidding. Well, I know. Yeah, Irish. That. You got some homophobes out there. That's all I'm trying to tell you, Irish. You got some homophobes. I mean, bro, just look at Pete Hexcraft, dog. Major homophobe. But I get that's why I said what I said beforehand. Like, no, I get it. I'm here to like, no, there's people that are like major homophobes, dude. Like, ugh. It's too fucking funny. The beardos, the weirdos, the fattos, dude. He be cracking me the fuck up a little bit low key. I ain't gonna lie. Do 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 do. Bow. Well, never mind. I don't. What time is it? I'm not exactly hungry right this second. Taking care of business every day. Does this one work? Yes, that does work. Trash. Albeit I picked up all my trash. I still got trash to pick up in here. Like, damn. Fuck. It's ridiculous. There's shit everywhere. There's shit on the walls. Like 7-ish. Really, I was up before then because I think a cat or something got too close to me and I rolled over and like scared it off. Yeah, I don't think it was a possum. I got up like 7 o'clock this morning. I was up a little bit before that. I had to take a fucking massive shit in the middle of the night. I know that. God bless the food I ate. How's it going? It goes. What's up? How's it going for you? I don't sleep long. You know, the days I ever sleep like over 8 hours, 12 hours, I don't know. I'm tired and the Lord wanted me to sleep. So I'm not getting up. Other than that, like, you know, I'm up when I'm up. And I usually got the sleep I needed to kind of get through the day how I usually do. Like, that's she way she goes. Harakat. What? There's not many coyotes around here. There'll be occasional fox, but it's rare too in itself. I've had deer out here. It's more than anything that's around me. It's more deer. And there's like a cat running around out here or something. Like literally. It's not, I wouldn't, like, no. If it was somebody, I know when someone else is in the woods or not, and that was definitely a cat. It was kind of funny. I think it was cold and it saw how warm I was and it was like trying to get near me, but then when I rolled over, it was like, no. Cats can see like your heat temperature, by the way, if you didn't know. It's usually why when you're like under a blanket or something and like all that and you're a big ball of heat, they'll come right up to you and snuggle and just start making biscuits and go to sleep. Like, ooh, warmth. I'd like to befriend someone's cat out here. It'd be funny. Like, whose cat are you? What are you doing right now, Jacob? What are you doing right now? I'm gonna be honest with you. What are you doing right now? You what, mate? You want to smoke a spliff with me, mate? You what? You taking a piss, mate? Seriously, mate. Good day. You what? You right. Bruv. What, bruv? I'm gonna wet you, bruv. I'm gonna wet you, mate. Hello, governor. Governor. It's the governor. I need to take a bath. I need to wash my arse. Chef you up. I gotta go back to my normal voice on that one. Chef you up. Brev? Thought it was bruv. Wrong. Is it really brev? Is it really brev? I thought it was bruv. I know they say brev too, don't get me wrong. Especially when you see the ones getting into confrontations, like on the shorts and shit, they're like, brev, you want me to wet you, brev? Hey, from America, North Carolina. What we have here is failure to communicate because I'm happier than a bullfrog on a lily pad with a swarm of flies in front of me and a 12-pack of beer and a 12-gauge shotgun and a bonfire. America. Yeah, could be worse, could be better, Thomas. Or like being there too long. Let me rephrase that. Some of these people suck. You? I got you. Should get on together. I'm not really willing to bring anyone on my stream anytime soon. No offense. Even when I get in a relationship, me and this stream and my relationship are going to get a little testy. Because I got to treat this like my baby, kind of. Because it is. It's my job. You know what I mean? It's my financial security here. And things I want to do and the people I got to take care of and stuff. Even just having friends on type thing at a certain point down the road, you know what I mean? I got to be careful. Well, I really haven't been trying to date anyone while I've been homeless. A little bit. I kind of pushed on that for like, probably since I'm streaming. A little bit. To get asked about it so fucking much. More than anything. I got you. I understand. Yeah, and like I'm really not gonna do any endorsements or sponsorships either. I'm not having anyone control what I say. Now, if someone wants to sponsor me and endorse me with letting me do whatever the fuck I want, kind of like, sure. But other than that, you ain't controlling what I do. I'm possessive over this thing. Lord of the Rings warrior, I appreciate it. The beard's coming off. I'm gonna be honest with you. Fortunately, especially when I get into like eating food and other things and just like casually walking, like I get tired of my mustache and chewing on it or something, and it's annoying. I'm not cutting my hair though. I'm gonna let it grow out as long as I can. It takes forever to grow. As you can see, it curls back up versus just keep going straight down. Kind of wants to. I'm not cutting my hair though. I've always wanted long hair, and I ain't cutting it because this is as long as I've ever had it. But my beard, and so I can get my neck back and shit, and like shrink up my face. Like, fuck yeah, that's going bye-bye. Mustache? Well, why didn't you shave your mustache, Tasha? I'm confused. Yeah, no, just again, I've been a lot of places. They suck. I'm just saying, I know some cultures, they like women having facial hair and stuff. I ain't trying to knock it. I'm just curious. PCT, huh? That acronym can go several ways. Yeah, I mean it. You know, there's some called the. Don't believe me? Go look it up. No, Thomas. Oh hell no, definitely not the Appalachian Trail. I don't need to get murdered like my cousin on there. I mean, you can message me on Messenger if you want to, I guess, Tasha. It's in the description of the video. If you go up here, there's a link to my Facebook and X account there. And you can message me on one of those. I'm just being honest. Clearly, I'm not welcome there. There's the obvious red flag, everything. It's going to be a nice, intricate one to work out. And running straight in without a plan ain't it. Bro, I literally have a shelter where I just bent a tree over, tied it to another tree, and then took a tree and pinned it over and tied it to that tree that I bent over. And then took a tarp and A-framed it. Like, I'm being dead ass serious. Like, look, mind the empty trash. This is my kid. I just have it off right now. Like, that's my bedding. I gotta fold this up and refold this. And then I gotta refold this tarp too. It's like extra insulation for me in the ground. And then of course you see this side up here, it's up. But like, no, the tarp comes down. Like, take you out here and show you. Now that folded up, this all comes down. To kind of hold it in place. I can take a log, kind of like I did on this side, and lay it on it. And of course, I know you can like tuck it if you wanted to. Like, I could tuck it like that, and then like roll it. And then the logs and the size and the weight of it will kind of keep it in place from the wind. But the leaves are dying and shit, and I kind of got to move. Oh shit, when that happened? When that snap? They're spraying something out here. That's not normal. This was a fresh, healthy tree. That's like outside in. This is like set up for summer because I want the air to come in through here, let alone on the other side over there, the airflow to come in through this way. And then, of course, I can just roll this shit. Right back up. And then bingo bango. More air. Ugh. Literally takes like 5 minutes to make. Because again, no bullshit. It's just one tree pulled over, tied to another tree. And even if the tree don't have bark for like the rope or whatever you got tying into it, if you have a knife or a rock, anything, you can put the notch in a tree for it to hook in there and not up. And if you obviously don't have tarps, you can take the dead sticks, everything, and begin A-framing it. Anyways. You can find me. You're just being a troll trying to self-promote your channel on my stream. Anyways. Log ban deleted. That bitch. No, Thomas. I've been out here for 1,146 days. I ain't going anywhere. I will take the compliment, but I am not your Lord and Savior. That's Jesus Christ, and I am not Jesus Christ. I am a child of Jesus Christ. I'll take the compliment. I'm sure Jesus was an attractive dude. Well, this place ain't been the place I've been at for almost 3 years. I've been in other places, but I've gotten kicked out of there. And then around, I've been here for a while. But I do plan on moving back to some other spots. And there's like some other spots I've seen around that are still relatively close. But like, I kind of want to go to those woods. They look cool as fuck. Cody, where we're all made God's image. To be fair, Jesus looked Middle Eastern. I know what Jesus looks like. I'm telling you, I got a picture. My parents bought this Jesus picture from a trailer that burnt down. Everything in it burnt down. Like the little things they did have, they were just in that yard sale. One of the things was a Jesus picture. And literally, if you were looking at the picture holding it in front of you, like I'm looking at the screen here, in the top right corner, there's just a little burn mark. And it's Jesus out in robes and stuff out beside a tree on a rock, like praying. I got a pretty good idea what Jesus looks like. And more than anything, yeah, he's going to be tan too, by the way. You know, he's out pretty much on the equator. I hope y'all understand that. Usually you have skin pigmentation to deal with the sun. Just a little bit. I mean, that works too. Look, it's always you believe in the Lord, then say you believe in and walk with the Lord. The Lord tells you that, even, you know. Of course, they want you to walk with him and everything fully and true-heartedly, but, you know, you got to be careful. Especially if you start doing real wrong. Yeah, I need to cold turkey my damn vaping and smoking addiction. Quit as easy as in that dream I did. The Lord does work miracles. King of non-believers. I'm sure the Lord has a funny story for you there. Yes, they do, but a lot of it's used by people who want to enable their habits more than anything. And you put yourself in a more precarious situation than you would be kind of just like isolating yourself in a city where there's very little homeless people. Albeit you have a shelter, you work, and all that stuff, you know. I mean, even if you ain't doing anything, I don't know, as long as you ain't breaking any laws and causing too many problems, people probably won't even know you're there. More than anything. No, I just got my gloves on. I have my gloves on. I don't even need my hoodie on right now. Let's pull my shirt all the way up. Jesus. Oh. Sad. I got a Jurassic Park on. Well, you're in Netherlands is a little bit more closer to the Arctic Circle. I'm sure it'll get colder up there for sure. And I'm going to be honest with you, if I was up in the Arctic Circle, I'd kind of have to feel it out a little bit. I'd probably be walking around in one of those, like, overall, like, snowsuits a little bit. Like, I'd have to find a thin one, but nah, it's a little bit colder up there. A lot colder. You're in West Virginia and you're getting cold? Well, you're more up north than I am, so... Ish. Albeit you're to the west a little bit. You're like that way. Yeah, probably a little bit more that way, because Virginia's kind of a little bit big. Yeah, but no, if you go further north in some of these places... Start getting to your mountains and shit areas and stuff. That's what I'm saying. Nah, it gets colder than that there. I know that already. It's not the same here. Yeah, I don't know how y'all do it in Europe. That's all it does is rain. Like, I've been out here for 1,146 days. It's probably rained for 800 of them. I'll be a little bit nicer and say 700. But still, like, oh my God, that's all it does. That's all it's done. It's the most annoying thing. It's rain. I'd rather crawl out of my shelter and put my hand in a pile of snow rather than put my hand in a puddle. Period. It's just leaves falling. Yeah, it is. Oh, it's Yellow Jacket. Morning, rascal. Kind of get it. The payment information's in the way. There we go. Morning, buddy. Blue Yellow Jacket. Yep. Keep the bad people away. Appreciate it. Bro, if I repeat that one more time. What time is that? Okay. Why are there alarms going off in the background? It's beyond me. Complex. Put the drugs down. I hope you understand when the National Guard finally kick that goddamn door in. I hope you understand this. Like you're going to prison. You're like goddamn racket, boy. Anyways, I've been homeless 1,146 days. Again. For the third time. Like, I'm just gotta block ban, delete this person. Before I get mad. EDC. What? No, fuck that. You're just too damn tall. I'll fucking kick you right in your knees, bro. I swear to God, I'll punch you right in the knees. Tall motherfucker. How's the air at Mount Everest up there? Y'all gotta realize I'm short, bro. I'm not even the average height of my own country. Average height. I'm 5'7", bro. I'm just a little midget. I would be like, no, fuck y'all. I'm gonna kick y'all right in the knees. Yeah, I bet. You tall motherfucker. I bet. When the last time I played video games, I mean, I have mobile video games on my phone. I need to play Wild Rift before they release another update, and I ain't gonna be able to play it much longer because, like, my phone's space. I'm running out of space on my phone. I should have paid like the extra 50, 60. I think it was like 50 to 70 bucks for like the extra storage space on this other phone I did want to get, but I was like, nah, let me be a little bit cheaper. Just in case I get banned on like YouTube or something, I can't make money. Albeit I had money to get a phone, but it's like just in case. Back then, so right now it's mainly mobile games, and I vaguely play them. Rarely now. I used to stream AQ3D, let alone Wild Rift. But when I stream Wild Rift, it used to be 8 hours of gameplay. Now it's just 8 hours of loading screens. So it's not even worth streaming. And then I was just taking a break for Final Fantasy. I wasn't gonna stream it again. Albeit people kind of did want to see it again. I didn't want to stream it again because I already streamed it all the way through. I was trying to give other people a break from it. Rather than, I'm gonna do something different here though. I'm trying to figure out something to stream. But last time I ever had a console was 2020. When my dad died in 2020, I inherited his Xbox, but it got stolen from me when I was homeless in 2020. Anyways, the last time was Doom Eternal. And that was pretty fun for what it was. Yeah, and then I got Castlevania on my phone as well. Symphony of the Night. They have a bunch of some PlayStation games on the Play Store. And if you can catch it on a sale, it's not the price it was. And it's 90% off type thing, if you're lucky. Or 50, whatever it may be, but it's cheaper than it was. And then you got it on your phone. You can sit there and play fucking Final Fantasy, Castlevania. I mean, at this point, you can get a little bit more advanced, like Call of Duty, Fortnite, and all that. Let alone Wild Rift, League of Legends, waiting for your food in a restaurant. I kind of like the mobile thing, mobile gaming a little bit. I know a lot of people shit on it, but I prefer mobile gaming over VR gaming. Any day, 9 ways to Sunday. That's probably going to be an unpopular opinion, but I would prefer mobile gaming compared to VR gaming. No, fuck it. We got a business trip. We're all out here type thing. And I want to play Call of Duty. No. Or whatever the fuck it is. You know what I mean? I got my gaming phases out when I was a kid, dude. And I'm not trying to shit on anyone who plays video games as a career or has passion in video games. But I got all my video gaming out when I was a kid. And I mean hardcore video gaming out. Bro, I'd be up 24/7. I mean, I was in middle school going to bed at 10 o'clock at my bedtime, getting my brother to wake me up at 2, 3 o'clock in the morning so I could wake up and play Call of Duty 4. And I was in the top leaderboards on Call of Duty 4. No, I was in the top hundreds. And damn near top 10s, but there was a certain point where you had all those hackers in the leaderboard that had a quintillion kills and only played the game for a second. No, I was in the top. A yeehaw. All that. And then Battlefield. Nope. Top leaderboards there. League of Legends. Wow. I fucking dabbled in everything. What the fuck is that? What's going on now? I played Pokemon Go for a little bit. I just didn't like it. And then I stopped after Crystal with Pokemon, the actual Game Boy. I stopped there. Because then it came out with another one, and then they had a trash Pokemon in that, and now it's just no. And yeah, the anime of Castlevania was pretty badass. I wish they would drop a lot of the sex they had in there and that shit, and nudity. But when when that woman gets ripped in half, boy, though, just that demon comes up, just albeit her tit does kind of fall out on that one. But bro, dude, half her body's ripped out, her guts are hanging there. I was this is gonna be a good anime. Oh, Emerald? Okay. But yeah, the animated Castlevania is pretty badass. They could have had a season 4, I think, to it, or 5. I forgot what season they stopped at. Because technically Camilla does have a second form. And when she died, they kind of like hardcore referenced it a little bit, foreshadowed it, because her face like turned into a skull and everything. Because usually it was like an 8-bit version or whatever, like, no, she like, yeah, she's a vampire thing, but she made a deal with some other demon. And like when you fight her again, she's like sitting on top of a skull. They could have brought her back and then killed off the sisters for like that season, and like, I don't know, brought Death back or something, or not Death, Dracula back, because they almost got him back, but like, you know, they ain't stopping that. There was a way to kind of keep it going, but I don't know. I guess they didn't see it or have the money for it or something. You know how that always goes. Walk miles while playing? Nah, I cheated. I'd be in a car. I mean, dude. Sex sells. Don't get me wrong, but like, no. Like so you getting cut in half, unfortunately, like, and your tip falls out, like, maybe that's okay, but you can at least a cloth on it or something. I don't need really. Never mind, like all that the sex scenes. Like, I don't care for that shit. Nope, skip. God, that was shit. It was arcane with the whole lesbian shit and Eco and Jinx, and oh my god, I was just like, in Betha, it's like skip, and then you got Jason Victor over there doing skip. Like, dude, where's the fighting? Like, no. I like the game, there's a lot of fighting in the game. What the fuck is this? Oh, cool, the Warwick Jinx scene. Yes, fighting, cool. Oh, Savika killing Smeech. Awesome. Like, great. I hated that piece of shit. I'm glad he's dead. Good riddance. Isha being a dumbass running. No, don't do that. What the fuck was that? I can't say good riddance on that one. Oh, Lord. Oh. Oh. And got dome piece. Oh, the Trevor thing used to crack me up. Especially with, what's her name again? Oh my god, Sophie? Or no, it's Cipher. It's like, look at me. And she's over there all clawed the fuck up and shit. Bro, they're cracking the fuck up. I'm gonna be honest with you. You got Alucard over there just being stone cold distance from everyone, like, yep. You know, I've seen y'all for 500 years. Fuck y'all. My dad's going crazy. Especially how they talk shit to each other the entire time. I was ashamed what they did try to do to Alucard, though, with those people that he took in and like helped. I was so mad that they tried to do that. Then you got Alucard over there in his castle by himself. Like, he's got like the dolls. And then Cipher right there. Or Sypha right there. He's like mocking the conversations that they possibly have. And he's like, bro, I'm losing my mind. Bro, some of these scenes would just crack me the fuck up. No, I remember that fight. It's the end fight. He tries to punch him, no, just. Hmm. Yeah, they could have done a lot more, and I think there was like a vampire lord they didn't kill off yet. Or, I mean, all of them didn't die yet, I don't think. I'm trying to remember that, like, accurately. Like, there was so much they could have done for another season. They didn't kill off all the vampire lords. I mean, albeit, yeah, Dracula's gone. That doesn't stop them from, like, still trying to resurrect Dracula. You know what I mean? Devil May Cry. I played it a little bit. I just something I couldn't get into at the time. At that time, I was more into SOCOM and like Killzone and Metal Gear Solid. When like I could have played Devil May Cry, I was busy there and like playing Mercenaries at the time. There might have been a manga on it. I never saw it. I wouldn't be surprised if there was. I mean, that's where One Punch Man came from, and like Berserker and all that. Let alone Dragon Ball. That's where it starts. Before it goes into any anime form. Am I actually homeless? Yes, Blue. I'm actually homeless. Whoever's telling you I'm not homeless is lying to you. You can punch them in the face away with it. Maybe they'll stop then. Homeless by choice? No. But slowly but surely, yes, it's becoming a choice. Right now, currently, I'm just saving up money that I can through my monetized stream and working my way out of homelessness right now. You know, I got 15,000 subscribers, nearly 300,000 people to return every month, and I got nearly 3 million people to click on my channel in nearly a year. So, thank the Lord's be helping me make a choice. I'll be Santa Claus out here more than anything. Eventually. Yeah. Yeah, I appreciate it. I thank the Lord every day for it. Again, I still haven't wrapped my head around the fact that I legitimately like have Helms Deep in front of me. Or like 5 full Michigan stadiums of people, like 300, you know, I think it fits 65,000 people. And you're talking about 300,000 people? Like, you know, 5 of those, full of them, like viewing my content. If I were to put them in front of me type thing, I try to visualize it. I'm a very imaginative person. And it leaves me dumbstruck from time to time. It's hard to believe. Albeit I try to be myself, but I try to be politically correct at the same time because, you know, I am turning into a role model, influential figure. So, you know, if I have 4 million subscribers, I'd have to be a little bit more careful with what I say. Did I ever play Fortnite? I played it a little bit because, like I said, when I got my dad's Xbox after he died, it was okay. I didn't like the whole wall building shit. They never had hardcore mode in there where you couldn't build walls at the time. I hated the fact you have someone dead to rights and they're just magically pulling walls out their ass. He's like, you already got a shield, like, and you build the Eiffel Tower in like 1 second. It's like, what is this? I don't like this. And then I was working on like a midway map there for all the map rooms on there. I never got to finish it. It took forever. I already know the game developers probably like that one. I just never got done with it. Because literally, like, I made a map on the map where you can go to other maps and view other people's shit. I made a game and like and thing in itself on that map. You know, as a cliche, call it the Tower of Power. And you had levels and shit, but you had to like do objectives to unlock the levels and get up there, and like, you know, there was speed movement shit to get around kind of to where you needed to go, but like you would not have it in certain things. It was pretty cool. I just never finished it all the way. I was working on it, but like at a certain point I became homeless and all that all started happening. Because that was back in 2020. Nope, I've never been to Las Vegas. Albeit what stays in Vegas, what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. Like, no, I've never been to Vegas. Outside of that cliche line. Like, quite literally. Yeah, games have gotten crazy. A lot of microtransactions, a lot of like woke stuff. The fuck is Red Stack? Almost sound like you talk about some shit. Well, dude, apparently the whole world looks like me. I get accused of being everywhere. I'm like not even kidding. Like I even had it as a joke. Like it's still my location on X and Twitter. I've always had it as a joke, as me being everywhere. But since I started streaming, everyone's like, "Hey, were you here? Here?" No, I'm just everywhere. No, fuck that shit. Get rid of that shit. Drop it. Burn it. Fuck it. No. Get that Battle Royale goddamn garbage out of my motherfucking battlefield. Garbage. I mean, the game, it looks like Battlefield 3 remastered. No, y'all got conned out of $80. How much did that fucking shit cost? The game? No. Take that shit back, demand a refund. Tell them go off their lazy ass and quit making AI do all the work. Make motherfucking Battle remastered, dog. Oh, I get to grab and pull people now. Ooh. And inject myself. It's only on but what happened to the Xbox? It started on Xbox. What? What did you do to my game, bro? Like, no. You turned me into Thad Gasso a little. Give me my goddamn Captain's Cup back and get the fuck out. What did you do to my game? I mean, goddamn, everyone loved Helldivers like animation bomb effects and would they irate mad, but like, bro, low-key nerd, I like my nerd side, yes, I am fucking vexed when I look at shit. I was never into racing games, albeit we had Gran Turismo and like Test Drive and shit like that. I never got big into racing games. I was more into Oh, and another game I failed to mention yet the other day that I'm shocked they ain't remade. Or like, I wouldn't say remade, but like made a new one of. Fable. I mean, you got Fable, Jack and Daxter, Ratchet and Clank, Killzone. Like, dude. I'd say Mercenaries, but they're fun shit. That's gonna be something they might be able to pull it out of their ass, but it's owned by Disney, so good luck, I think. And then you two, the fuck? Desmitis? Oh no, I don't got anything against Battle Royale, but for Battlefield, it's just not it. At all. At all. No. That is way too slow, boring, like, get that shit out of here. Trust me, if I sit there and start running a map and control 32 people and put 32 people where I need them, kind of thing, and have them doing what I need them to do, like, no, homie, you ain't going far. That game's gonna be over quicker than you think. Way quicker than you think. If it's conquest, like, no, that game will be over in 5 minutes. I will cap every flag, and you ain't coming out. You'll spawn. No. What is that battle royale shit? Nah. You might as well just brought close quarter combat back maps. A little bit like they did with Battlefield 3. That CQC map download, that DLC, that was the biggest slap in the face to Call of Duty I ever seen. You're talking about 32 people on each team on this little ass map too. Homie, there ain't no camping in that motherfucking corner. There's either a grenade going off there or like 5 people have come run through and that wall's gone now. Like, no. That was a slap in the mouth to Call of Duty. What do I think about Nigeria? I don't know enough about Nigeria to really give you a confident answer on it. I know there's like a current civil war or something going on in there right now. From what I've seen in the news briefly, like, what they float around, they don't show me everything. I look at it as a valuable country to the United States of America, but, the powers that be would probably look at that, contradict me. China's walking away big right now with Africa. That's all I know, let alone South America. I don't hear a lot, really. I saw there was like some recent comments between the president of Nigeria and Trump, like over like the civil war that is going on in Nigeria, I think. Again, my media intake is like very throttled, so I get shown stuff like later on. Like, usually when it happens, it's not right there. I can see it. Some things, not all. And I don't know the whole story. That's what I'm saying. And I don't know enough about Nigerian politics to even comment on there. I know a little bit about EU stuff, but I don't even know the issue that's at hand. And if it's a domestic issue like a civil war, there's not much you can do but sit on the outside and hope they can come to a peaceful agreement and stop hurting each other and solve that peacefully. But I'm in the dark on this one. I've just been fed bits and pieces. Outside of basic domestic U.S. politics, but I tried to brush up on EU as well so I could figure out how to make our nations work better together. But that was kind of hard to do because I was consistently learning about U.S. politics because Trump was always going off the rails somewhere and having to clean up a mess he's making. Yeah, Chris, no problem. I mean, I appreciate you tuning in. I hope you're having a blessed day. Yeah. And I would look this up a little bit more, but it would lag the stream. I'll be talking. I don't want you to sit there and look at lag potato quality stream more than you already do. Sounds interesting. What is going on over there, though, Chris? If you're still tuned in. I'm just scrolling up in the chat, make sure I didn't miss anyone else's message. Nope. Okay. How do I stream on the internet? I have a data plan. I'm a monetized YouTuber. Like, I'm no Mr. Beast rich or anything, but like, I make money through my streams. And then I got a data plan, and that's how I stream. And then even then, like, before I became a monetized YouTuber, like when I would have a phone and stuff, excuse me, the money people would give me, I would save. You know, of course I'd get something to eat. You know, if I was feeling a beer or a pack of cigarettes, I'd get it, but I'd save money. And then, like, I'd go, like $50, I'd go get that unlimited phone plan. So I have unlimited talk, text, and data and everything. That way I'm not over there having to, like, find free Wi-Fi to, like, communicate with people or even apply for a job at the time. Like, no. And I definitely didn't want to fuck around with public computers, and, like, albeit I can clear everything off of it, but, like, I definitely want to be putting my personal information on a public computer. Do I work? Yes, I'm a monetized YouTuber. I'm going to be in the stream soon, though, ish. And, like, charge my phone up some more, grab some food to eat, like, and, like, pretty much. Just my, it's black back. Sorry, I'm making sure there ain't snakes slithering on the leaves. But yeah, I plan on. Right now, the biggest problem I'm having is getting the release of the Jeffrey Epstein files. Like, bro, I'm an owl. You can try to twist and turn my body all I want. I'm not losing my focus on you. That Jeffrey Epstein file's getting released. Homie, I don't give a fuck. They launching nukes right now. You releasing that goddamn Jeffrey Epstein files. Alright, sorry about the lag. I had to reset my connection there. But yes, fat hustler. I work all the time. Hello? Hello? Yoo-hoo. Y'all done wigging out? America cook or something. Dude, I'm about to move that plastic bag. He's freaking me out. Hello? Yoo-hoo. Anyone there? Y'all done freaking out? Hello? I say, it got quiet. Everyone was talking there, and then just everyone didn't want to say anything. I don't know what you want me to tell you, though, on that issue with Nigeria. Like, oh, it's the Christian killing thing. Oh, that shit? Okay. Didn't he allegedly get that to stop? Wasn't that happening, like, down in South Africa? Now it's happening in Nigeria now? Because that's why he, like... Okay, Garrison, no. Congratulations. You got your car started. I'm always at work, Garrison. Same old shit, different day. Anything but the Jeffrey Epstein files. Like I said. Anything but the Jeffrey Epstein files. I'm telling you, bro. You don't want to sell Ukraine tomahawks yet. Just wait. Just wait. Mark my words. You don't want to sell them yet. Yeah, long story short. Same shit, different day. Oh, look. Should have just Googled it. I mean, yeah. Love everywhere. He's threatening all this military action, bro. You gotta remember, they ain't getting paid. $130 million ain't a lot of money. I hope you understand that. That ain't a lot of money. You want everyone to go work? Homie, give me that damn Jeffrey Epstein list. I'm gonna kill somebody, bro. Before I go anywhere and bother anyone else internationally any longer. No. Hold the fuck up for like 30 days. I've had the fuck enough. But no, like, I really, though, Africa, I look as a very vital asset to the United States of America, but people don't see that. And going in there with that stupid LGBTQ fucking ideology and all that shit, nah, get the fuck out of here. Like, the tribal chief's gonna look at you and laugh. I was trying to tell the Democrats that back then, and, like, still trying to push on, like, fixing African ties and, like, AFRICOM that we do have over there. Because China and Russia have been moving in hard and like investing really hard and strengthening like economic and military partnerships within Africa. And then, like, unfortunately, people don't recognize Africa is used as a third, like a middleman within the drug trade. Yeah, sure, they'll come up the Caribbean, but no, they'll ship it off to Africa, so it comes into the East Coast ports. You ain't thinking none the wiser if it coming from over there, usually, type thing. Bro, I don't care to die. Give me the goddamn things. I'm gonna release them from Zeppelins and shit. I've already told the victims, write all the damn names down. Give me the list. You give me the list. You can pay someone to, like, hand it to me. No matter where I be. So I understand, well, there's this one creepy guy just walking up to me to hand me something. It's the fucking list, because I'm going live and reading it. Oh, I can get 2 packs of cigarettes for $6.81. You gotta remember, I'm in North Carolina. This is tobacco's a cash crop here. Yes, 150 years from now, the names will matter. Because just because that Jeffrey Epstein list gets released does not mean that problem has been quelled and handled and rooted out. No, there's a new Jeffrey Epstein Island. Somewhere. God only knows where. If it's a fucking island, it's like, just because you cut the head off a snake does not mean 2 more do not, root up. It's kind of like literally getting rid of the cartels. Okay, you get rid of the cartels. Guess what? Some new organization's just going to move in there and take over that power vacuum. Because people are going to want drugs. People want money. People want to do what the fuck they want to do. They like power. It's the same shit that happened in Iraq and Afghanistan. Go in there. You killed Saddam Hussein and Osama bin Laden. Power vacuum. Someone's got to fill that hole. Those names matter. They'll matter now and then 150 years from now. Because their heads are going to be on a pike outside the fucking White House as a reminder to never do that shit again. Period. I'll be able to see it when I'm looking at it from the Oval Office. Like, yep, you ain't doing that shit again. $20 a carton in Missouri. What pack are you getting? Those are actually relatively cheap. Shit. I would say even the ones I get for like $3.83. Nah, a carton of those is like $30. I don't get a carton of them at a time. I know. Huh. Hello? Why aren't y'all talking in the stream? Hello? Like, y'all in like a Narnia delusion thinking you can hear me telepathically or something and you can't? Are you back down in fucking Narnia doo-doo cuckoo la la land? Jesus. That's retarded, Red Arrow. That's retarded. You've been down that road before. It's not going to work out for you before. Take the alcohol away. Try. See what happens. Good luck. Good luck. Good luck. We've already been down this road before. Good luck. You have no idea what people will do for that shit. What are you babbling on about over there? You damn right we do. You can try. It ain't gonna work out for you. People fail to realize history's there for a reason. You're supposed to learn from it. Gotta prevent that from happening again. And learn from the actions that led to it to begin with. Like, I don't know. I don't know what they teach y'all in school anymore. Huh, that's cool. I don't know what area you are again. I think you're out in Massachusetts. Or Missouri, I mean. No, Iowa. No, okay, I should have went with my gut. That's what I thought it was. Oh, that's gonna get me killed. Oh, if I don't start listening to it. No, it's just teachers are pussies these days. I don't know, textbook and beat it on your own desk real quick. If they won't shut the fuck up. Just do that real quick. And then get up and go teach class. Shut the fuck up. What the fuck? And I don't mean like doof doof. I mean like bam, bam, bam. And I'm not saying yell shut up or anything at them. Just get up and go teach class. Especially if they just and I am uneducated. I don't know if that's Russian or Ukrainian right now. And I don't speak it. Dimitri, I feel like I might just be a... Cutting tiny onions sucks. Dude, why are you cutting a bell onion? You don't cut bell onions. Who's making you cut bell onions? They just go in as a whole. Like, what? I appreciate it, Owen. It's a bell onion. You don't cut it. Yeah, I stream all day, every day. Albeit, I said I was going to end the stream soon. I meant to end it at noon, but just because y'all started talking, I was telling people to talk a little bit. I'm not just going to rudely end the stream. Yeah. Bro, I imagine being in like somebody that is can, let alone possibly somebody that over the years, just like as if humanity being on Earth, right, possibly died out here. Shit, like someone could have died over there. I just don't know. Again, I don't speak Russian. Can you go Google Translate and put it in English if you don't speak English well? I can't copy and paste that and put it in Google. I don't speak Russian or Ukrainian. I don't know. What? I appreciate it, Irish. Red Arrow, no, they. Why are you gonna make a joke like that? No, bro. We're getting to 3 minutes release too. No, like, dude, I don't know why they're trying to cover it up. They need to just let that one die. Like, homie, I'm telling you, I will kill you and eat breakfast like on your dead body. Like, I do not care. And go, or I mean, just go eat breakfast like nothing happened. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, they have a chance to be 6 feet above ground still, albeit that's limited. Because at the end of the day, you're gonna have to put some of them in the dirt anyways. No, they're like they know national security secrets. Like, no, they gonna do something fucked up. No, you're gonna have to kill them. There is no like, oh, we can let that one live. No, that one they're gonna have to die. Like, no, there's no. Oh, I'm thankful when I wake up in the morning. I thank God, Jesus Christ, let's everyone say goodbye before getting up. Even if I gotta get up and take a shit or piss or something. You know what I mean? Or if it's just like you can't even sleep in the middle of the night good. You know, you're up every 5 minutes type thing. Try to say it every time. No, ripping him about it. I couldn't say it better myself. You know, that makes perfect sense for a camera that's supposed to track every second of the day. Every day. Magically reset a minute. Like, you know what I mean? Like, no, we all know that's bullshit. There's foul play there. I mean, I guess. I mean, I'm in my beard here, sitting ironically enough. So it'll all be nice and small face and all that good stuff. None of that. Get my face back a little bit. And when I eat food, I don't have to worry about eating half my freaking mustache. Really. And now it's What city are you in? Yeah, Buffalo where? I'm just making a joke because, you know, you can say you're like, yeah, there's a bunch of buffaloes. Yes, there's a bunch of buffaloes. Your city name's probably more common than you think. You can put it in, like, put it in Google. Just don't put the state, and you should show you other states with the same name. And then, hey, Dimitri, how you doing? Yep. I didn't say buffalo is that common, but yes. And albeit it'll be like some small end little town too. In reality, like, you know, yeah, sure you got Buffalo, New York, but yep. Which one? Which one? You know, this ain't like some country where it's like fuck you is the city's name. Or fuck. I think the city's name was fuck. Straight up dumps. I don't live there. I'm not a fan of concrete jungles. So, I was in Durham. Did not like it. No one was there. And then it was just like concrete jungle everywhere. Like, couldn't do it. And then where you get off on the buses there, like within a 10-mile circle radius, there's not a McDonald's. There's not a gas station. About a 5-mile radius. I think when you start breaking 5 and going about 5, and we were between 5 and 10, you might actually start running into like a McDonald's and a gas station and shit. And like an ATM. Don't get started on Brooklyn. No sleep till Brooklyn. But yeah, the chat's pretty dead anyways right now. Like I said, I'm a stream later tonight, but I'm gonna take a little me time and catch up on some shit and blah 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 blah. Yeah. Have a blessed rest of your day. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you on the next live.